Hey newsies, we're going to be talking about sun salutations today, and this is the very most basic form of a yoga flow. Just the idea of coming up and down, really creating heat, creating energy in the body. And why are we focused on creating such movement and energy in the body? So when we focus on our breath and when we focus on our movement, we begin to really focus on the inside, what's happening on the inside. A lot of times, pains will show up in our body, and you might begin to wonder, I know I do, how long has that been hurting? Was that hurting last week? How did that happen? Or, what was I doing when that happened? And a lot of times those tensions and pains that are happening in the body are just reactions to different types of stressors that we have going on in our lives. And so for me, I just chronically have this weird shoulder issue. And anytime it pops up, I begin to backtrack and I say, where did this start? Where is it coming from? And I've realized, and through my yoga practice, I've been able to notice that when times in my life get really stressful, this tends to just it just tenses up. And so sometimes I just need a little bit of movement, and I do that and kind of a warm up, if you will, with some sun salutations. And so we're going to talk through some sun salutations today. We're going to start off on the top of the mat here. Feet can be about hip width apart. This pose is called mountain pose, Tadasana. So just checking in here. And we're not just hanging out like we're hanging out with a group of friends here. We're really rooted down. So check in with the big toe, making sure it's pressing down into your mat, lifting those arches of the feet to kind of give you a little tripod sense here. The palms are facing away from the body. The shoulders are down the back. And that belly is slightly lifted up towards the ribs here. And those ribs, if you notice if they're flaring out, can you bring them in? You want to almost imagine like we're holding a plank here, and you want to feel that sensation of holding a plank in the body in mountain pose. So you'll notice real quick that standing here is not just standing here. It takes some work. I can even feel some shaking sensation through here. So again, we're going to start off through some sun salutations. So from here, mountain pose, we're going to inhale, lift the arms, take the gaze with you up to the hands, press, and then exhale, swan dive it down, take a forward fold. Those knees can be bent here. They don't have to be straight. Inhale, take a half lift so those hands can come to the shin. Notice that back is flat. Exhale, plant the hands. Beautiful. Inhale, lift, sweep up all the way up towards the sky. And exhale, hands down to heart center. So that's just a half salutation here. We haven't added in the chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So we'll go through, let's say 3 more just like that. So place the hands right next to the body. We'll take 3 more. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, take that forward fold, swan dive. Knees can stay bent. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Very nice. Take it again. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release it down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Let's take that one last time. If you find the mind begins to wander, like a child, don't snap at it, okay? Don't snap at your mind. Just gently, let the mind wander wherever it has wandered, and then gently guide it back to your breath. So if you find yourself thinking about, oh, what's my deadline? What comes next? Just gently say, hey, not right now, and come back to the breath. So practice that. And if your mind's not wandering, great. Keep with that. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to release. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. And exhale, hands down to heart center. Very nice. Let's add in that chaturanga, up dog, down dog. So that first part of the sun salutation will stay the same. So we'll inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, this time plant the hands about shoulder width apart. Step the feet back, pausing here. We're going to go ahead and leave those knees lifted. We're going to exhale, lower chaturanga. If I've lost you, I've got videos on this. Flip the feet, coming into that up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, let it go. Nice deep breath. And exhale, let it go. Now in your down dog, if you need to bend those knees, feel free. There's no rule that says your feet or your knees have to be straight. Also notice my feet don't quite touch the mat yet today. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to be okay with it. And then instead of saying, oh man, my heels don't touch the mat, imagine that you're just driving the heels down towards your mat here. Shake that head yes, shake the head no, and then check in with the knees. Can we lift the kneecaps to really stabilize our legs through the quads here? And then notice my ribs are flaring out a little bit. I'm going to lift up, and then I'm going to check in with the hands to really press those hands into the mat. I'm going to take one more breath, nice deep inhale. I'm staying for the exhale. On an inhale, take the gaze up towards the hands. Let's just take a giant step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. And exhale, hands down to heart center. Congratulations, we've done one full sun salutation. Bring the hands right next to the body. Let's take 4 more like that. We inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, take that forward fold. Knees can be bent. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins if needed. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. This time I'm going to show you knees down. Exhale to lower chaturanga. Coming to the belly. Inhale, lift, baby cobra, or if you decide the up dog, press. Exhale, press back, down dog. Take 2 juicy breaths here. Nice deep inhale. Let any stress go. Exhale. Inhale, good energy. Exhale, what doesn't serve. Inhale, take the gaze up towards the hands. Giant step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. 3 more. Inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, take that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga, your variation. Inhale, lift, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. 2 breaths here. Nice deep inhale. Let it go, exhale. Really root the heels down towards the mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gaze comes up towards the hands. This time, bend those knees generally. See if you can hop as quietly as you can up to the top of the mat. Quiet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Again, inhale, lift, sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. This time I'm going to show you a jump. When we jump, we don't land with our elbows straight. We jump into the chaturanga. So notice here, we've exhale, forward fold, jump. Notice I jumped into bent elbows. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press back. Down dog. Take a nice deep breath. Let it go, exhale. One more time, inhale. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, take the gaze up towards the hands. Step or hop it up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, root to rise. Sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Let's take one more just like that. Make it your own, your variation. If you want to hop, jump, step, skip, any of you happen to be advanced yogis, have handstands you want to try, feel free. Take a nice deep inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back. Inhale, lift up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog, rooting the heels down towards the mat. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. This time on the exhale, bend the knees, coming down, take a back child's pose. Resting the forehead on the mat. Really reach those fingertips away from the body, even inch them forward if that feels nice. Really finding the lengthening through the arms. Take one more breath here. Stay for the exhale. And just notice how the body feels. Noticing how you felt when you first walked in and stood on your mat. And then notice how you feel now. Drawing no comparison, but really just noticing. Just taking note. Listening to your body. Focusing on that mind-body connection. Whenever you're ready, gently pressing up to a comfortable seated position. And those are your sun salutations. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope they help. And I hope they continue building as you continue this yoga practice. Perhaps it's a new journey for you. Perhaps it's just going back to the basics. But let me know what you think. Enjoy.